Oh, we've got a group at Cooper Associates, the Cooper Associates Group, which incorporates 3 businesses, a wealth management business, a mortgage business, and then I run the accountancy business. And we're all sort of linked in together as a financial services company. We're all sort of based in the same office, and we sort of specialise in giving a holistic approach whereby, you know, we can take care of clients' needs and requirements, you know, on any angle in the financial services, whether it's your accounts, tax planning, mortgage applications, investments, pensions, those sort of things. And it all fits in nicely together.
So you're kind of covering all bases essentially.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think that the holistic approach is the main sort of asset we've got, in that, you know, clients can come into the offices which are near to the ground, which is very handy. They can just come over and they can meet with me and talk about accounts and tax planning. We can meet with one of the wealth management advisors, and that links in together. And then, you know, the mortgage applications, you know, are hugely busy at the moment. You know, there's a lot of demand for mortgages, obviously. So they can come in and just have one meeting with 3 advisors, if you like, and get it all out of the way in one go. Cooper Associates, you know, a massive cricketing business, if you like. Although we're in the financial services, there's huge links to the ground. Like I said, I played for a couple of seasons back in the early 90s. We've got other ex-professionals that are over there working at the moment as well. You know, and cricket is part of our blood. It is in our blood. You know, we talk all the time about cricket. You know, everybody's always aware of what the score is over the ground. You can hear the cheers when we get a wicket. And just cricket is topic of conversation. So, you know, I think when the deal was set up 3, 4, 5 years ago, to get the naming rights of the ground, the 2 businesses sort of fit well together. You know, Cooper Associates, you know, are very good in their financial services mould, but there's a lot of cricket that gets talked about and discussed while we're in the office.
I assume although the proximity to the ground is pretty close, I'm sure the live streaming is always on somebody's computer somewhere in the office.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you walk around, you go up to the kitchen to make a coffee, and somebody's walking around with their iPad in front of them, and so and so just got a wicket, so and so scored some runs, and I think that's why it works so well. You know, we're so close to the ground. We've got so many links. You know, we've got a few brand ambassadors of the sort of top players around. They're linked to us as well. So it's just the partnership works really well. You know, we've got a very good IT sort of section in the business, and using the technology that's out there now. You know, we've all learned how to use Zoom meetings and team meetings. We're all connected by phone, you know, by phones, by emails. So, you know, we've adapted very well. We adapted quickly. You know, we saw it coming in March. We made sure everyone had laptops, everyone had, you know, access to all these softwares and technology that we needed. So it's been very much business as usual. So our service levels have still continued throughout this lockdown, if you like. But I think when we do get out the other side, although the Zoom meetings, etc., may well save us some time, I think we will still go back to the personal service. You know, the face-to-face meetings. That's something that we do well, and you know, we build relationships with clients by meeting with them. You know, getting to know their circumstances, where they live, what jobs they do, etc. I don't think you can ever replace that face-to-face service. So I think we will continue to do that. But you know, the Zoom meetings may save us driving to Reading or Oxford or Cheltenham, or you know, for one-off meetings that maybe we can now do over Zoom, and you can, you know, do more meetings in a day that way. Personal interaction, you know, going out, meeting people, you know, communicating with clients, with friends, with relatives. You are just totally shut off in your own little family world. I think from a personal point of view, this is the first cricket season I've missed for about 40 years. I'm still playing at weekends at the moment, and you know, there was all the pre-season nets, and then suddenly that all stopped. You know, by now we'd have had 3 or 4 league games, a few friendlies, a few games of golf, and you know, suddenly that's been removed, and you've not got sport in your life at the moment. So it's good to see that there's starting to be a bit of live sport coming back on the telly, and you know, one-to-one coaching, those sort of things are now being opened up. So you know, hopefully we can start getting out of there. And the weather's been so good as well. You know, we don't normally have great April, Mays, and suddenly we'd have played a lot of cricket in this time.